Leo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to the general collective reading we're doing today. Just take what resonates. Ooh, drop those. Okay, we got first card out is the Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And we have the Throne, position of authority. We have the Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. I always find this one a bit funny. It's not funny. Okay, we have the Bouquet, compliments from an admirer, and we have younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. At the bottom of the deck we've got Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So somebody you have entrusted, or you could have been entrusted with a secret. So let's see. Let's get into the tarot. This is a bit, I can't see where it's flowing just yet, but this position of authority, it doesn't always require you to be in a position of authority with your work. This could be in your life. You're in a position of authority. Maybe you are kind of like the provider in your household, or even a parent being in a position of authority. So anyway, let's get into the tarot. See how it all unfolds. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Cups and the Empress in reverse. Alright, Knight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Swords is the Strength card. Alright, you could be dealing with the Knight of Swords. Either this is somebody in your life, or this energy is, this is somebody who's, in reverse to begin with is somebody who's not in a good way. Somebody who wants to rush you into doing something, or kind of like rush you into making a decision that doesn't, where you don't have enough time to really consider that it's not what's best for you. It's like somebody's trying to be pushy on you, and this could be to do with your material wealth, like how somebody wants you to spend it, or how they want you to, I feel like it's to do with spending your money. Or maybe you're rushing to learn and grow in your spirituality. It can be both. But this is like saying slowly but surely, like consistency. You can't, you can learn quickly, you could read lots of books quickly, that sort of thing, but your spiritual growth is going to grow as you develop, like that personal growth. And it's good to focus on your material wealth, or focus on your spiritual growth, but some parts of it is things that get built quickly may not have that firm foundation. So it feels like somebody's trying to catch up, or get to a destination quicker than, like, with shortcuts. Like, this person wants to take some shortcuts and not actually methodically go through and do all the details in between that is required for you to really have that solid future. For, you know, whatever comes fast leaves fast. So yeah, it's like somebody's rushing to the finish line here with this 10 of Wands in reverse, but it's just not. Slow and steady wins the race. So consistency rather than just, this is like maybe cramming and study before an exam instead of doing, you know, the consistent study just over a period of time where there's a full understanding, there's a full, you know, grasp on the material, and not just sort of brain dumping afterwards and forgetting everything, just as a way of getting through something. So yeah, we have the Strength card here. Now this could be the same in like relationships too. But yeah, no, I feel like it's kind of to do with like studying your spiritual growth, wanting to be somewhere before you've actually done the work, because spiritual growth isn't just book knowledge, as is many things in life. It's living by it. It's experience. So yeah. But let's clarify this. Now this could be somebody you're dealing with. This could even be like somebody around you who's wanting to rush something and not really fully learn properly. And it's frustrating to you because, I mean, you did it the long, hard way. But this energy is quite young, somebody between the age of like 20 and 35. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like somebody's rushing their material wealth. They're wanting to get somewhere quickly, to get that stability, because they do not have stability, no financial stability in this. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Knight of Cups is in reverse. And still with the Strength card. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's not feeling comfortable. Like this is more pushing towards their I mean, Pentacles is not always to do with money. It's earthly matters. So somebody is not feeling grounded. But this rushing is not going to have somebody feel grounded. This is like somebody who wants to, you know, get rich quick overnight, that sort of thing. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is wanting to be like comfortable and stable. So I feel like somebody here just doesn't feel like they've got that that comfort or a bit of cushion behind them. Like they don't feel like they have something or somebody to fall back on if there's a problem. Somebody who wants to get to the top of their game very quickly. Like this is quite ambitious, but like I said, you know, somebody who comes in fast, and if that doesn't happen, like if those, it's good to have those ambitious goals, but yeah, if corners are cut, then the outcome, or you know, somebody can come in with a lot of really want to hit it, but then if it doesn't happen in that time frame, they could lose motivation really quickly as well, and then just give up on all that hard work that they've done. So having a longer term goal would be advised here. So clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah, this is somebody who wants to definitely make their money fast, and they focused on their coin for sure. Now the Knight of Pentacles normally is the slow plotter. He is responsible. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's in reverse, so he's not feeling confident in his starting point, and where he from where he is now and where he wants to be. So yeah, I feel like there's a lack of financial security coming out in this message so far. Somebody who's wanting to rush in, they need that financial security and they don't have it yet, and so they're trying very, very hard, whether this is you or somebody around you. I feel like this is the same person. This isn't two different energies. But also this Knight of Swords and this King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, if these are two different energies, these two compete. They're very competitive. They're very opposite. The Knight of Pentacles wants to go slow and methodically and not cut corners. The Knight of Swords is fast, wants to cut corners, and is happy to fight as well, fight their way through. So two completely opposing personalities and forces here. You could be coming up against your opposite in a workplace, and this could be just pissing you off big time. Like, you're doing something slow and methodically to get to your end goal because you don't feel that financial security. They have the same mission, but they're willing to cut corners and go fast. So this could be somebody in the workplace that just like rubs you up the wrong way because you do things properly and they don't. Quite simply put, they don't. Both trying to achieve the same outcome, but the position of authority, the Knight of Pentacles is under the position of authority. So I feel like this, this is saying this slow plod getting there the right way is going to win the game. This is like the tortoise and the hare story. But this Knight of Swords might make money faster, but he's going to burn out quicker as well, and it's not going to be lasting. This could be that you've tried it one way, now you're trying it the other way. Like, you may have started off in your workplace like gung-ho, really hitting it, and now things are starting to slow down and you're getting that long-term view. But still, both these knights are in reverse. So that's still coming from a sense of lack and not a sense of abundance. This is like trying to, rather than trying to go get it, rather than attract it. So yeah. Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and 10 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is somebody's not knowing what decision to make. They don't know whether or not they should end or continue to do what they're doing. If they're kind of like stabbing themselves in the back with the way with their approach. This feels like an approach, how things are being approached in a situation. And then we get the Knight of Wands, right? As we talk about too much concern with sexual matters. Not enough sleep, not enough rest. This could be too much partying. And this could be like, I feel like this is a progression. Like somebody is going through the motions. So Knight of Swords starts off, this could be like starting off in a new career and, like gung-ho, hitting it to begin with, wanting to go get that bag. And then as things progress and it gets a bit harder and you realize it's a bit slower than that, someone starts to take a long-term view and and then it's still so sort of, it's like no matter how hard somebody works, no matter what they do, they're still feeling that lack. So then to deal with it, it's like to start to try to like, how do I deal with this? How do I hang in there for the long term? It's like, okay, maybe we go and do some partying, and and keep some distractions around in this Knight of Wands energy, which is kind of, I mean, he's in the upright, but he's still, this is somebody with a lot of passion and desire. So at least, somebody here still has a decent amount of passion and desire for their life. Something may have sparked this, but too much concern with sexual matters and not enough rest. And somebody here with this Three of Wands, it's looking like, somebody's questioning their direction in life. They've made a start, and they've made a plan to do what they're doing, but before something is started, you never actually know how it's going to feel, how it's going to turn out, until you're doing it. So it's like you can start something new with this dream, this great dream, and it looks enticing, and you start out with all this energy, and then you sort of like settle into it. But somebody may be questioning their decisions and whether they really want this for their long-term future with this Three of Wands in reverse. So yeah, but at the same time not really knowing what else it would be that they, what you would want if you weren't doing what you're doing now. Kind of like you didn't have another dream right now. There's trying to figure out what else would you pursue if you weren't pursuing what you're doing right now. So what's the Four of Swords in reverse? Yeah. Then the Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. So here we're back to, it's like somebody is toing and froing, but maybe in a personal life, somebody's starting to feel a bit desperate about getting a partner, or I don't know, fast in, fast out. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment in reverse. So maybe something has come in and like that's moving very fast with your sex life, or just back to kind of, we got the Wheel of Fortune turning. So, and the High Priestess here and the King of Wands, it's like maybe somebody's kind of growing up a bit here, having intuitive realizations, feeling like, what, maybe I need to be a bit more guided with my life and how things are done. This Wheel of Fortune is also a timing card, so feels like new cycles starting, but we're covering multiple areas of life. This is a real mix of work balance, personal life balance, and spiritual awakening all coming in. So it's like all areas of life. It's like somebody's going through this transformation of forming who they are as a person, with their career, with their financial stability, with their personal life. And somebody wants to be in this position of authority. So Judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. it's like maybe you're feeling like something's unfair because you're working really hard to get somewhere, and there's just been like a lack of I don't know, like balance. We don't have any twos out here, but there's, yeah, we've got the Five of Cups and then the Judgment in reverse, and this is with, you know, the Three of Pentacles as well. So whatever was started recently, like I feel like this is still around career. It's starting to feel like something's just not going to plan, and somebody's trying different tactics and avenues to, something could be feeling quite imbalanced in the workplace or with life in general. Like things aren't working in a few different areas, and it's just, it's, you know, like trying all these different ways and then feeling like a sense of loss, like underappreciated. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. We do have this High Priestess, which is spiritual development. So I feel like it's felt like somebody's been pushing in all these different areas, and it hasn't felt like something's moving. But this is showing that something's about to move, and this passion is going to be there. It's like all this hard work is going to pay off, because it's showing up that way. Money, spirituality, and, you know, more mature passion here. You could have a Knight of Wands coming into your life. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is like, no matter how hard you work, this bag doesn't come in. This money's not growing. Somebody's now in this Two of Wands, sort of looking at their options and what are they going to do with their life if they're not doing what they're doing now. But we have the Moon, and that's just, you know, not seeing. This is illusions. It's like somebody's waiting for a breakthrough, and I feel like that breakthrough is coming, but we have Temperance in reverse. So at the moment it's feeling like completely out of balance, and you may be feeling like, I can't work any harder than I already am. I can't try any harder. So what does that mean? It's like, okay, don't work harder, work smarter. Okay, so Seven of Cups coming under compliments from an admirer. You may be confused with all the options. Just maybe where you go, okay, working smarter now, how do I specialize in an area to get ahead? And there's all these ways that you could specialize. There's all these different options of where you can branch out, and you may not know which way to go next. This can also feel like you may have a lot of options personally in your personal life. A lot of admirers. There may be more than one compliment coming in. This is a bit of confusion though with all the choices that you have. You could be confused. So, and this just like, it just keeps coming to me that things need to just slow down while you're trying to, you know, think fast on your feet. That is going to keep you confused. You're going to possibly trip yourself up trying to make fast decisions. Slow down. Page of Wands. Ooh. So you could have some messages coming in from an admirer. Could be messaging somebody back and forward. Four of Pentacles. Cups. No. Four of Wands. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I can't talk today. with the Hierophant, this is a lovely spiritual union. Someone who is spiritual, somebody who's, this would be a blessing, and this is stability. So I'm feeling good about this compliment coming in from an admirer. I feel like you've got maybe new love coming in, or this is a happy family. This could be engagement, wedding, but certainly stability with the 4. So I feel like you're getting rid of all the other options and taking one route with this. You may be cutting something else out of your life to get this stability. So choosing a path, choosing one person. So maybe there's been like multiple sexual partners here, and living this fast-paced life, and not kind of just settling down, healing from the past, and choosing, making a choice. And that's fine if you want to live that way, but I feel like that has been another thing that has, had you feel that instability. And what you really want here is this 4 of Wands. So this is nice. This compliment's coming in from an admirer. You may feel like, there's been a lot of competition around you, and maybe even for this person. We have the Death card here though, so this is a massive transition. So this feels like somebody who's been single and playing the field, transitioning out of that, so like death and rebirth, cutting out all the other people they're talking to, or maybe if you've been online dating, maybe this is closing down that profile and going steady with somebody, with this new person. Yeah. So we have the Empress in reverse, and we have dealings with a younger man, or relationship with a younger man. So, I mean, there could be, if you're masculine, this could be a woman coming in that's a little bit older than you, or a lot older than you. You could be the younger man. Or if you're the feminine, I feel like, this Empress in reverse it's not always to say that something is toxic about her. She may be an Empress who struggles with, or doesn't want children. This could be fertility issues. Somebody that's older, and maybe, even as a couple, the younger man may want children one day, and this is somebody who's a bit older who doesn't want children, or doesn't want more children. So clarify the Empress in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Jeez. We've got still got the Judgment in reverse, 5 of Cups, and 6 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is somebody who's more in the head space. Maybe that this Empress could be like, there's just no way. There's just no way I'm going for a younger man. Like, maybe there is a significant age gap, and she's going to make a head over heart decision here with this Queen of Swords. Be very, like, practical about it. This could indicate some like really negative thinking about the situation. Limited belief systems about the situation. I don't know. Let's get another clarifier for this. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Empress in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. This Empress in reverse is focused on her money. I don't think she's wanting a relationship. Or there could be a huge imbalance between, like, you know, this Empress could be quite financially stable compared to this younger man. This younger man could be the son of this Empress in reverse, and she's just sort of like not wanting to continue to support somebody who's not showing that stability. They need to hold their own now. So there could be some issues with somebody's mother. A relationship with somebody's mum. Could be there may be a lack of, you know, shared beliefs, or not seeing eye to eye. You don't think the same. But she's financially stable, but you have a lot of differences in belief systems and mindset. This Empress in reverse could be somebody you're dealing with in your workplace as well. You could be the younger man, or you're dealing with a younger man in a workplace, and you may be feeling like, you know, or you know, if you're this Empress, having to manage younger people in your workplace and make decisions based on the most profitable outcome for the business, for the company, and you might have to be like really sharp sometimes with the decisions and how you manage things. So and there could also be, like, if you're in some sort of management leadership type position and you're needing to make these types of decisions, there may also be some of it maybe a bit out of your hands, and that you've got to make cutoffs and keep pretty strict rules, because you've got to keep to a budget, and that's imposed by your, you know, the owners of the business, or by your boss. And it may seem unfair, but you've got all these younger people underneath you that just have to deal with it. And so some of these, it's like this Empress has got to make some decisions that are out of her hands, but it's up to her. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and the Sun card. So yeah, I feel like somebody does have to manage and juggle financial decisions in a workplace that's to keep things in balance, and this may be quite tough. Um, Even if there's, it's like maybe somebody has been also, maybe sleeping with somebody older than them if you're a male, or if you're a female, sleeping with a younger man, but there's an imbalance. There's a financial imbalance. It's like one person's giving more, one person's taking more, or just on totally different levels financially. That's imbalanced. And if somebody's older, they may not want somebody who just doesn't match. They're not a match in that way. And this could be what's causing somebody try and rush to get their financial stability, to get to a position where they feel enough, where they feel good enough to be a match for this Empress. So let's see, we'll get a Moonology card, some advice here. I just feel like somebody doesn't feel very well matched here. It's like somebody's in a sexual relationship, but this isn't somebody that's a real match for them to build with. For one reason or another, it feels like there's more differences than, there seems like there's an age difference, there's a financial difference, there's a way of thinking that's different, belief systems are different. Okay, so we've got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and adjustments are required, third quarter moon. But we've got luck is on your side. A time to give rather than take, a new romantic cycle begins. So yeah, might just be an adjustment in thinking as well. Work through your fears. So you may feel like this could be somebody you admire, or maybe you both admire each other, but it looks like an impossible situation. So work through your fears, and maybe it looks impossible from both sides, for you and for them. New moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a 6-year time if you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attune to the moon, have some sexy time. Additional meanings for this card: time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. So, yeah, well, maybe this concern with sexual matters has been more of a drought than it could be one or the other, right? It's been a little topsy-turvy, this reading. So, I'll leave it there. Leo, this is your reading. Hope it resonates. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow. I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading for you. So make sure you have your notification bell switched on so you don't miss any updates. And we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.